I know we're coming to the end of the plenary session, and it's a very busy end as well, because I'm delighted to announce to you here that for the first time in the history of the European Parliament, a motion of censure has been filed by the left. Our group, the left has initiated and collected the 72 required signatures in order to file a motion of censure. Of course, this motion of censure is justified by very many reasons. Firstly, the absolutely catastrophic record of Ursula von der Leyen after 1 year in office. There has been backsliding in terms of environmental and social rights, the subservience of the EU to the US, as well as the EU's complicity in genocide. We needed over 60,000 deaths in Gaza and 20,000 children in order for the Commission to finally take some action. But what is this action? There's a partial suspension of the association agreement between the EU and Israel. But in the genocide in Gaza, we can't take half measures. The EU has turned a blind eye to this. It is complicit. The European businesses have been sending arms and have had close connections to the Israeli state and the Israeli government, which is massacring people and committing genocide. The European Commission does not stop there. It has also been forcing through lots of different texts, violating the treaties that it's supposed to be the guardian of. This includes the free trade agreement with Mercosur, which has been forced through by the European Commission, not respecting the rights of the European Parliament and imposing a change in the legal basis, circumventing national parliaments. Even though this FTA is the worst agreement ever signed in EU history, it will mean hundreds of millions of tons of chicken, soya, corn, which will be imported into the EU to the detriment of European agriculture, which will be destroyed. It's also a disaster in terms of health regulation as well, because there are pesticides which are allowed in Brazil, which are banned in the EU. And so there will be terrible environmental consequences. So yes, as the left, we believe that this motion of censure is absolutely vital. We are French. You've seen that we've been able to topple not just 2 but 3 different governments recently, and we're going to do the same with the von der Leyen government. But it's not just the left who is calling for this. 60% of European citizens, according to a recent cluster survey, agree with us. And it's up to 70% when it comes to French citizens. I will end by saying that I regret that not the entire of the left agrees with us on this motion of censure, because this is a warning sent to the right of the hemicycle. The EPP is joining forces with the far right. And so we need to ask this question to the Socialists and the Greens. What have they benefited? What have they gained over this last 1 year with von der Leyen? They have supported a genocide in Gaza. There have been ever more FTAs and environmental and social backsliding. And that's why we are filing this motion of censure. It's high time for the left to gain ground and topple Ursula von der Leyen. Thank you.
Merci beaucoup, Manon. Martin, would you like to add, please?